The association representing small and medium businesses in Singapore is calling for more support as the country accelerates its push towards an AI-driven economy. It says smaller firms will need help to adjust to the transition in areas like costs and capabilities, especially since their workers make up nearly half the workforce. Beatrice Yap reports.
At this year's May Day rally, Prime Minister Lawrence Wong promised to leave no Singaporean behind amid the rise of artificial intelligence. Among plans is the formation of a Tripartite Jobs Council with the Manpower Ministry, the Labour Movement and employers to help workers upskill, support business transformation and redesign jobs amid AI disruption. Plus, the expansion of the company training committees that develop plans to help workers learn new skills and stay relevant. But for smaller firms, the challenge goes beyond training. It's about getting help to reinvent themselves for entirely new markets.
These are a group of people that likely may not receive so much help because they are smaller, but overall aggregated, they do form a substantial part of our economy. I think we should be looking at how to support them, but it's not easy because they are so numerous, right? But still, it should not be overlooked, and I think that that's an area that will become a good opportunity to see how that can be supported.
He adds that while there are grants available to help small firms defray costs, it may not have much impact.
For many SMEs, you talk about supporting me with a $200 subscription a year or a month. Maybe it's good to have, but it's not going to make it doesn't shift the needle for me. But a $150,000, $200,000 grant may be a bit large, right? I may not be able to justify why I need that amount. I think somewhere in between will be very effective. Somewhere around 30,000, 50,000. If I can access and I can capability uplift, I think that's really, really useful.
A market watcher warns that while Singapore's economy races into the age of AI, the workforce may not be keeping pace, and the widening skills gap could leave entire groups of workers behind.
I think a certain sense of urgency is very important. If you look at the way AI has actually changed from traditional AI, and then once generative AI has started, it just went very fast, and now we are in agentic AI that will fundamentally displace many layers in organization.
Still, he says efforts like expanding the CTCs are a step in the right direction.
You are able to address the specificity, the uniqueness of every company situation in their respective sector. So I think having this spread out across companies where employers, the workers, and even the unions can come in, I think is a very good approach rather than have just a big bang approach across the whole economy.
As Singapore pushes ahead in the AI race, he adds that it must also strengthen the full chain leading to employment, from skills to job redesign to creating new opportunities. Only then can no worker be left behind.